because of what I just explained, but also because they are just simply beautiful. And I do find that they make the house feel more serene and comforting, which I hope is the energy that you will enjoy from our mindfulness session and appreciating these wonderful crystal points. So I'd like to start with the rainbow fluorite, which is right over here. You can see that it is a stunning piece with lots of beautiful inclusions on the inside and very clear and distinct banding of the different colors, ranging from almost black to clear to purple to navy to green, clearly deserving of its name, rainbow fluorite. Rainbow fluorite, as you can see, covers many chakras, including the green for the heart chakra, the purple for the crown chakra, and the blue for the throat chakra, and also the deep blue for the brow or the third eye chakra. Rainbow fluorite has many properties that makes it a powerful stone, including mental abilities, intelligence, organization, spiritual awakening, intuition, and communication. Its effects of the banding actually is formed in the same process that phantom crystals form, which means that there are crystals within crystals incorporating different elements to produce its varying color, which I think is just incredible. It is a beautiful stone, and on a sunny day when you bring it out, you actually can see the phantom in here that has a slope going through it, which, let me see if it'll focus for me. There you go. The phantom crystal can be seen. If you go like this, and you can see the layer going through it. Like that, do you see that division very clearly depicted over there? Showing you the phantom process. So in a way, this is a double phantom because it has a rainbow fluorite banding, and of course it has that inner phantom that I just showed you. That's very distinct, so I think this is a very special crystal. The next one that I want to show you is this beautiful citrine point that is actually quite a bit larger than my other points. This is a natural citrine which has its color from aluminum based and irradiation induced color centers. But many of the citrines nowadays are produced by heat treating amethyst, which produces a more orangier color, which I still think is absolutely gorgeous. There are no such things as a bad crystal. This one is really pretty because, as you can see, it has different degrees of liquid infiltrations or inclusions throughout the crystal. Liquid inclusions create these cloudy colors that make it almost like a dense forest its resemblance to gold, which I think it's really fun to think about. I absolutely love this tower. The next one that I wanted to talk about is, of course, the rose quartz, the famous crystal of love, harmony, and peace. The most famous, and I think the most interesting thing about the rose quartz is that mineralogists have not yet determined the exact source of this gorgeous pink color, which shows us that science still has a lot to learn and improve on, which I think is always a good thing, because life without learning would be so boring, and it gives us something to strive for, which makes life, of course, worthwhile. The next one that I want to show you is the stunning Amethyst tower, which you can see is a very complex crystal with a lot of inclusions and rainbows that I hope captures in the camera. It's one of my most rainbowy crystals in my collection. Amethysts are known for its ability to heal, soothe the nervous system, help with nightmares, insomnia. In fact, ancient individuals used to carry it to prevent drunkenness in ancient European civilizations, which I think is really interesting. Isn't that just beautiful? If you want to learn more about amethyst, please watch our amethyst video. I think the way that it just sparkles in the light is just so stunning. Look at all those rainbows. It's so easy to get lost in this little world that is created by this crystal. And as you can see, this crystal also has a phantom, which is produced by an event that stops the growth of the crystal over here. Do you see that? And that layer that prevented the growth withers away over many years, and the crystal starts to grow again. You can get a perfect picture of the face of the phantom over here. And the whole process takes millions of years, which is what makes these phantom crystals so special. Next one I'd like to talk about is the clear quartz. The famous clear quartz, of course. If you'd like to learn more about clear quartz, please watch our clear quartz video. The main purposes of clear quartz in the spiritual worlds are protection, amplification of intention, peace, and creativity, and tongue twister, and of course cleansing. They're wonderful stones to have around your house for protection, and to make wonderful meditation stones as they focus your intention and amplifies them. This one has really interesting liquid inclusions as well, which is wonderful to just behold and examine. And I've explained in the clear quartz video how this one in particular reminds me of glaciers floating down a river during the winter, the St. Lawrence River in Quebec to be specific. And I think it is just so those of you who are students out there, green fluorite has been known for centuries as the study stone. It is thought to increase your intellectual and academic focus and your cognitive abilities. It aligns with the heart chakra and is also a very good healer and is known to be tied to nature and good for plants. In fact, some of our plants have raw green fluorite pieces in the vases, and I'd like to think that it makes them happier. They're also known to detoxify and is an overall powerful healing stone. Do you know the term fluorescence? The fluorite is actually the birth mother of the term because many fluorites glow in the dark, and giving the name fluorescence from fluorite. And of course, this glowing is by the reception of the UV light. Just a stunning stone, isn't it? I find its green color to be so vibrant and mysterious. Just a stunning, stunning piece. And of course, the black obsidian is one of those crystals that I would recommend to anybody. It is a powerful protective stone, and it's known for its ability to cleanse and also protect, of course, and prophesize. The shiny and completely reflective surface makes it useful for a process called scrying that some spiritual individuals engage on, where they meditate on the surface of the stone to see if they can see something that gives them a glimpse of the other dimension, or can help them interpret and receive messages from the other side. Black obsidians form through a volcanic process. It is essentially volcanic glass that is created through the rapid cooling with very minimal crystal growth, and hence its perfectly reflective and opaque surface. The Lapis Lazuli is another really good study stone. As you can see, it has this beautiful blue color that's very vibrant and shiny gold flecks from the pyrite inclusions. In fact, Cleopatra used to powder the lapis lazuli and use it as eyeshadow, and hence her very famous blue eye color that you see depicted and written about in historical literature. Lapis lazuli is known to increase your confidence, knowledge, understanding. It is also a protective stone, gives you a sense of peace, decrease stress, and it is a healing stone as well because it helps you identify the karmic roots of disease. An all-around good stone to have for meditation and of course for admiring, just because it is so beautiful, isn't it? I love the specs. And of course that concludes